Only on Radio K-Air. Meet the Merchant. Coming up next.
Radio K-Air, 21st century streaming radio. Thanks for listening to Radio K-Air.
Today on Meet the Merchant, we're visiting with Mr. Will Bond. Will Bond is the owner of TemperaturePro Kingwood-Atascocita. Will, welcome to Meet the Merchant.
Thank you. Great to be here. Appreciate it.
So happy to have you here. Will's here to promote his business, which is a local heating, how do you say, HVAC?
That's right, HVAC business,
HVAC.
Air conditioning and heating. Mm-hmm.
And HVAC means what?
Heating, ventilation, and air conditioning.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Will. I appreciate it.
No problem. No problem at all.
Okay. I met Will in a chamber event, I believe it was.
Yeah, ribbon cutting.
A ribbon cutting. It sure
just
was.
Just a couple months ago.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we asked him to come on Meet the Merchant. Will, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, I'd be happy to. Thank you for having me today. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So, TemperaturePro is actually the nation's leading HVAC franchise. That's air conditioning and heating. And we're bringing the brand to Northeast Houston, and we're very excited to be open just as of last month. On a personal note, I just moved here with my wife and 4 children in April to Kingwood, and we love it. Great community. Love the people. Had a very warm welcome, and it seems like it's going to be a great place to raise a family. So we're excited.
Yeah, well, I think the whole area is very happy to have you here. And but your background is you're actually an engineer. Is that correct?
That's exactly right. Yeah, I'm a mechanical engineer by degree, and I went into the oil field for 13 years in engineering management and project management.
Right.
I always wanted to open my own business, though, and so I'm very thrilled to be making the transition into business ownership now.
Well, I'm happy you're here because it's nice to know that you're not just somebody that's will accept just the complacency of, oh, well, it just needs Freon. You actually understand exactly why it does and what's happening and all of that. That engineering side of you, which I think is really important to be successful in this business.
Well, thank you.
So you are an HVAC company. There are a lot of HVAC companies. So what sets you apart?
Yeah, well, Bob, you know that feeling you get when your AC goes out in the middle of summer in Houston? You ever been there?
Been there, done that, yeah.
Yeah, you're miserable because obviously it's boiling hot, but you're also miserable because of all the time you're going to waste trying to get it fixed. Well, at TemperaturePro, what we do is work around your schedule, and we make it easy for you and your family to get back in comfort again. You don't even have to pick up the phone to get a hold of us. You can just book online, and we'll come right out to your house. And you'll be able to see our tech on the way with an Uber-style app, so you'll know exactly when we're going to come and when we're going to be there. Yes, sir.
So it's none of this, he's around the corner snoozing or anything. You know,
that's right.
You know where that sucker's
none
at.
of that.
Right?
None of that.
So you mentioned that you're new to the community. Have you been able to get connected yet with the community?
Yeah, I mentioned Kingwood gave us a very warm welcome, and I meant that. Yeah, it's been very good meeting the folks here. We've been able to join both of the local chambers of commerce.
Good.
The Greater East Montgomery County Chamber and Partnership Lake Houston, fantastic organizations, and we're proud to be active members of both of those. And we're also supporting our Kingwood Park High School students and athletes, so glad to be doing that as well. And it feels good to be putting down some roots here.
Yeah, it really does. Really does. I love this area myself, as we talked about. It's really a nice area. So are you just residential or commercial or?
We are residential and commercial. We'll do light commercial.
Okay.
That's right.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Sure. Well, on the residential.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So most
cut you off guard.
Most people think of the residential side, your air conditioning system at home or your heating system at home. If anything's wrong with that or you need a new one, that's us. Give us a call if you're in Northeast Houston. For commercial, we do light commercial, what we call light commercial. That would be small retail strip centers, gas stations, or somebody that owns multiple single-family homes, for instance, or an apartment complex. We can do all the maintenance for those. We can replace units. We can take care of the whole HVAC system for any of those kind of things.
Okay. Now, do y'all handle on commercial? Do you handle like package systems? You know, that fit on roofs or?
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Oh, you also do
we'd
that?
be able to handle package units. Absolutely.
Wow. Now I'm impressed. That's good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. And what brands do you carry?
Right now, we're focusing on Goodman and Amana, primarily because of what's available. The HVAC supply chain is a total wreck right now with COVID.
Absolutely.
Like everything else.
bet.
But you know what? Goodman and Amana and also Daikin, they're all made right here in the Houston area.
Sure are.
And we can get usually what we need within a day or a couple of days. And so that's the big deal right now, getting our customers back in comfort as fast as possible.
Absolutely. Nothing worse than being without air conditioning in Houston.
You can't
my
do
gosh.
it. You cannot
You
do
just
it.
cannot do it. Cannot do it. Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad you're here. You're a nice guy, and so tell me about. You said there's these shortages and all that going on right now, which there are, and the supply chain on everything is messed up right now.
That's right.
You have any deals going on?
We do. Actually, I like to tell our customers about our financing options because they are incredible. You can get a new mid-sized AC system, including the heating side as well, the gas furnace, full replacement for $79 a month with our financing options. So, you should give us a call, and we can come out and give you a free estimate, and we can look at your options for financing. If you've got pretty good credit, there's some really, really good options right now.
Wow, as little as $79 a month.
$79 a month.
That's impressive. Very impressive. Well, so how can people get a hold of you?
Yes, just give us a call at 281-547-COOL. That's 281-547-2665. Or if it's easier, go to TemperaturePro.com, and you can book an appointment there.
Very good. Very good. 281-547-2665 or TemperaturePro.com. And I guess they put their zip code in or something like that, and it sends them to you, or?
Yes, your browser, it should automatically send you to the Kingwood-Atascocita branch. If it doesn't, you can click on that one at the top.
Very good. Now, how far out do you reach for your customers insofar as service area?
Service area, actually, we'll go all the way to Sheldon. We'll go all the way up to New Caney. And we go all the way to the southern part of Spring, south of Cypress Creek to Champion Forest area.
Wow.
So it's
okay. That's a pretty impressive area there. Very good. Anything else you want to add to this, Will?
No, sir. Just give us a call or come out to TemperaturePro.com.
TemperaturePro.com. 281-547-2665 or TemperaturePro.com. Will Bond with Temperature Pro, Kingwood-Atascocita.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. Much success to you, Will.
Thank you. Same to you.
Did you know Radio K-Air highlights local merchants each and every day? Radio K-Air, keeping you informed.
Radio K-Air, the only local community daily information station for Atascocita, Humble, Kingwood, New Caney, and Porter communities. Radio K-Air.